Hello Aquarius, this is your reading for the week of January 17th through the 23rd. Thank you for stopping in. This is Dom with Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Hopefully your week last week was a good one and that this week will be even better. We will find out in a very quick moment because we're going to be taking a peek. With that said, don't forget this is a general reading. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. Also, you have free will. You can do whatever you want with the decisions that you hear here. And most importantly, let's get her done. I love that phrase. I don't know why. It just sounds so fun. Anyway, the first card out is the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Devil card, followed by the Page of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Pentacles. And let me get her straight there, get it straightened up a little bit. Okay. Then we follow that quickly with a Eight of Wands, the Knight of a King of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Nine of Swords. The overall energy for this reading is the Six of Swords. When you see the Six of Swords, that tells you perseverance. You've been persevering something, you've been making it through, you've been working through it. It's interesting because the end is near, the shoreline is near, you're getting ready to bring this to a conclusion, but again, you have persevered, you've been going through this. Interestingly, underneath that is that chakra energy card, it's the stars. Again, it's that showing you have the energy, you have the energies aligned with you. So in other words, your purpose, your direction is aligned with your path. When you see that alignment card, that's kind of what's being implied, is you're aligned with your path. So now let's take a peek at what Tarot has with the reading itself. In this spread, the very first card here represents you and your energies for the week this is the week to stop and take notice of what you have accomplished. This is one of those cards where you take a little peek at what you have done so far and how that has helped you, what benefit that has brought to you. That is the Seven of Pentacles. When you see this, you see the bush there. That bush has leaves. Those leaves are growing because you planted it, because you fertilized it, because you watered it, because you nurtured it. And that's kind of the story of your life. And so you're at a phase now where you need to stop because apparently, maybe you are in a situation where you haven't really given yourself enough credit for the work that you've done, and you haven't really seen the things you've done because you've been so busy. And why? Because you have a lot of stuff going on. Look at this. You have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight says a whole bunch of stuff is flying around. So you're just so busy working and doing things that you forget how much you've actually done. But that's okay, because that's why we're stopping and taking notice. Now there is the Pessimism card here. The devil this week wants to mess with your head. And that's not a surprise because retrograde is here. Mercury retrograde. And if Mercury retrograde tells us anything, it tells you that devil energy is there. It's going to cause some problems if you allow it to. Now, what I always tell people is you have the authority to control it. If you look around the people's necks, you will see that chain is very loose. That's because you can get out of it. You don't have to fall for it. So during this retrograde period, if you're feeling this kind of negative energy, if you're feeling like they're coming at you, somebody's coming at you, if you feel like the energy is just not wrong, shake it off and say, you know what, I'm not going to buy into this. I'm not going to allow it. And then you just go in a different direction. If there's a lot of quarrels going on, walk away. If there is an issue where there's a conflict, don't get involved. Again, it's all about how you work with the energies that are there. It's not the energies themselves, it's how you deal with those energies. The card down below, the King of Pentacles, he's saying you're going to be fine through this. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. There is news coming in during this week, which is going to help you move forward. Again, there's a lot of movement here, a lot of energy toward movement. Again, moving toward getting things accomplished. A lot of power here. You're the Emperor and you're the King side by side. So the Emperor and King is telling you that, again, you've got control of this. But again, don't allow this energy to be negative. Don't lose any sleep over things that are happening this week. Just do what you can do. And then once you get what is done that you need to do, then then you're happy. But if you don't get it all done, that's okay. It can wait till tomorrow. Again, rest, and make sure that you're moving forward in that regard. Make sure you're well rested and moving forward in a healthy vessel, okay? The budget's an issue. You're going to be watching your budget. You're going to be learning something about your budget that you need to work on. It's going to change some plans from you, but it's still going to work out fine. And most importantly, the magician is going to find the money. Whatever the situation is with the money, the magician will find the money. It'll happen. Again, a new way of dealing with something. The Hangman saying, I'm confused, but go ahead, push forward anyway. Always keep moving. That's what this is telling you. During this week, make sure you're moving forward. Making sure you're actively moving. The progress depends on movement. Without movement, you won't have it. So during this week, I would keep my feet on the ground and just keep rolling. And don't be dissuaded. Don't get stopped. Don't fall for the pawsy, tricky Hangman here. Don't do that. Be in control. Be the King of Wands. Be in control. Move forward. Know what you're doing. And then if you don't know what you're doing, well, then figure it out along the way. But again, keep moving. This is the phrase for the week for you. Keep moving. The end is near. With that said, I'm going to let you go, Aquarius. This is Dom with Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Reach out. Let me know what's happening in your world, what resonates with you. You can reach me at advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, or you can hit me up on any of the social media platforms under the messaging apps there. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and that like button. And on the other ones, it's follow and comment and so forth and so on. With that, I'll let you go. Have a great week, and I will talk to you next week with another reading. This is Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Thank you.